there's this website called slickitup.com.
Oh, I know Slick It Up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
But you should tell them what Slick It Up is, because I bet a lot of people here don't know what Slick It Up is.
Okay, so I have ventured on Slick It Up, like not for the purpose of like wearing all of the like. So okay. Sometimes when you need like a skating costume in a pinch, if you wear like sexually themed clothing, it actually works really well. And like on Slick It Up, they have like fetish stuff. So they have like harnesses and they have like super tight shirts with like panels cut out. And usually my skating costumes are like kind of slutty. So it works out really well when you can just skip the middleman and go right to the sex shop. And then you're like, this is a perfect costume.
Right.
So there was a harness that I really liked that I was gonna have that I still will have my friend like redo to make it like a little bit more appropriate. But I've worn, that's the only harness I've ever worn because that I've wanted to like turn into a costume.
Right. On a more serious note though, like I wondered if there was some kind of political statement you were making. I know you said on Twitter that you just wore it because it was cool as fuck. But like at the same time, it was a very visible, it is sort of like a fetish object.
Right.
And it is tied to the gay community. And so I wondered if you were actually making a political statement at the same time.
You know, I was really lucky to work with Jeremy Scott. And I think what is so interesting about all of Jeremy's designs is that they are weird and they're quirky, but they're so layered in their like symbolism and in the meaning of everything that they kind of represent. So I can't really take credit for that outfit, but I think that Jeremy, on some level, you know, we tried on a few different options, and I think on some level, like his vision was that it was something really cool, really different. Yeah, that might be like something that is sort of like associated to like within the gay community of like wearing the harness, but when you go to the Oscars or something, and as like a guy, your only options for a tuxedo is like, oh, he wore red.
Right.
You know, you want to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I didn't think that we were making any sort of like sexual innuendo or anything, but I think somebody like me can go out there and try to pull it off, which I feel like I felt really fucking cool and I felt really awesome. And I felt like I was wearing something different and fresh.